Hey, welcome back to the book review series here. I'm in the library again. I'm always here reading something, trying to figure out something to go ahead and give you some ideas of what's out there and give you something good to read out there. Today's not going to be any different. Trust me, this is not going to disappoint by any means. Before we get started, if you'll go ahead and please hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and make sure that you're here for each one of these videos and the other ones that I do on this channel as well. I'd certainly appreciate it. And if you do like it, hit that like button whenever we're done and definitely share it out so that you have the opportunity. That being said, what we're going to be talking today is Bad Bug Media's Midnight Highway. It sounds like a late night horror movie, and it does not disappoint in the comic way that they've done this as well. That being said, we always have spoilers on this, so there will be spoilers involved. I try not to spoil to the nth degree, but I will give some on there. So, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. You have been warned. All right, so moving forward, we're going to be talking about this and kind of giving an example of what I'm looking for in this is not just the content alone. I'm also looking at panels. I'm looking at lettering. I'm looking at dialogue. I'm looking, is it a page turner? Is the art, on point? Everything that needs to be on there to make it a complete package. We're not just looking for something that has one part on there and then something else that may not be. So is it going to have the Demon Seal of Approval? You're going to have to wait till the end to absolutely find out on that. So let's get started. This is one book that my radio announcer voice is going to start coming out here very shortly, I can guarantee you, simply because it has the undertones of the radio on here as the car is going down the midnight highway. Alex is the main character involved in this one. At a drive-in theater with his girlfriend, takes her home, normal. He's driving off, saying, I'm going to marry this girl. Great times. And then there's this deer, elk, something like that, on the hill that's watching him as he drives off. Something weird about this deer, elk, whatever. Has some green ooze. If you ever watch Ghostbusters, you know green ooze is never a good thing. So he's going along. He's actually singing along with something that's on the radio. The radio, and then changes over to something else. It says, "Welcome to the Midnight Highway. You've been here before, and you'll be here again." Stuff starts getting weird at this point. This animal that was looking at him is on the middle of the road, will not move. He proceeds to get out of there after honking for a little bit and see if he can actually push the animal away whenever it turns into something hideous, grotesque, beautifully grotesque. We're going to throw it out there. It's cool. What they did with this thing is amazing. I've never seen anything like it before. Uh, it turns into an arachnid type of some sort, still having the elk antlers. Starts chasing after him in this car. As best I can tell, it looks like it's probably a Camaro that's actually outrunning this thing. If it were a Ford, it probably would have never made it. I actually went there. I did. I know, I'm terrible. He is trying to outrun this thing, and it keeps talking. This beast that's evolving and turning into more grotesque forms of itself wants the vessel. Give us the vessel. Give us the vessel. The human form. Oh, yeah, it's creepy. And it keeps saying evolve, and it evolves into something worse, believe it or not. So, after a run on the road trying to get rid of this thing, it evolves a couple more times, gets struck by lightning, and gets knocked off of the car, where he kind of loses control of the car and slides around on the road. He doesn't actually lose complete control. He gets out of there, thinks he's losing his mind because there's nothing going on. There's no storm, there's no creature over there, there's nothing happening. He sees a lantern down the road with a person, and he's trying to yell over there. He's like, look, my girlfriend might be in trouble. I need some help with this. He doesn't answer. Stands right in front of him and says, I need your help with something, and the thing just goes straight through him. So therefore, you know for a fact that that's a ghost. Now he's really freaking out. Yeah, he's not even beginning to freak out yet, because that's pushing close toward the end of issue 1. Oof. Yeah. The radio kicks on and starts telling him certain things on there. And this is where I'm going to go ahead and kick in, because I've actually got it up on the screen. I want to go into this. Welcome back, listeners. Take a deep breath. It's all going to be okay, as long as nothing in the darkness eats you. Roll up your windows, lock your doors, and stay on the road no matter what comes next. Don't touch that dial, because you're on the midnight highway. Yes! So much yes. We've already got issue number 2 is already out on this thing. Issue number 3 is about to become into crowdfunding very shortly. If not by the time this is up, it'll actually be out there. Really, do we have to ask Demon Seal of approval? Yes, no, what do you think? Hit that check mark? Check, yes, Demon Seal of approval. Absolutely. Now, to break this thing down, start off with my pet peeve of all of the books that are out there and stuff. The number one thing that I always look for is panels. This thing does not disappoint by any means. No traditional format panels whatsoever in here. A lot of full bleed with panels over. A lot of diagonal, a lot of very odd cut panels through here. Gorgeous artwork. Yeah, that's the best I got. I mean, it's there. I can't give it enough justice for what you see in front of you for what would be in front of you. You need to see it. Dialogue. Dialogue's on point. I mean, you mainly got Alex talking, right? He's the only one there. No. You actually have the Beast, which is talking as well. Dialogue is on point. So lettering would have to be on point as well, correct? This thing already had green ooze coming out of it, and starts, once it evolves the first time, it's speaking to Alex. Give us the vessel, give us the vessel, give us the vessel, give us the vessel. It's all in slime green lettering. Freaking perfect. Is it a page turner? Yeah. Absolutely. This is one that I do not have in print form. This is digital is all I have, so I don't have a review of the paper quality, things like that. We're fixing that. I will be getting this in physical form and changing all of that for certain. I'm not going to go into issue number 2 because I want you to enjoy just issue number 1 being that little, that's the hook in the water right there. You're going to latch on with 2. You're going to definitely be all over it on 3. I know. I haven't even seen it yet, and I already know. So do not miss out on what Bad Bug Media has in store with Midnight Highway. If you like this video, if you like the content that's on here, please like, subscribe, share. Certainly appreciate it. If you've got something that you want to go ahead and have on here and have your book reviewed, or you know someone else that you would like to go ahead and have their stuff reviewed, get with me. We'll see what we can work out on there. I may already have it. I may need to get it. Whether I get it in physical, digital, whatever, I leave that up to y'all. I'm not picky on that by any means. I just love doing this and being able to show my opinion on things that are out there for a different perspective. It's not always, it's good to have a different set of eyes on there at times. It kind of brings out different light to what's going on. Bad Bug's Midnight Highway. Do not sleep on this one. By all means, don't change that dial. So until next time, I'm going to get back into my library, catch me another book. See you next time.